I'm the leasing cowboy. You're watching Surviving in Alabama.
I was like, you know what? I think we need Mylar bags. So I got a big old box of them. I think there's 100 in there with the oxygen absorbers. And I was like, I think it's going to work. I watched some videos about it and then I did it and I was like, man, this is super easy. Hey, let's talk for just a second. So if you're not preparing for hard times, then you should be, because you just never know what's going to happen. I mean, if you're not preparing for like a depression or whatever, you should prepare a little bit for like hurricanes, tornadoes, ice storms. Texas, was it year 4 last or last year? No, it was year 4 last. Texas froze over. That's unusual. And, those people were without power, food, and water. So even if you don't believe like we're going to have another depression or anything like that, you should be preparing some. So watch this video about Mylar bags and my learning experience with Mylar bags. Here we go. Welcome back to my mess of a kitchen. It's still a little bit of a mess from us trying to organize from the remodel. So if you look right here, new countertops. Cool deal. Also painted. If you know, our walls used to be brown, and I did the trim. I still got to do the ceiling, and I still got to polish the cabinets. And so I want to take all the hardware off and do that. In the midst of us trying to make this kitchen look great, I have to organize some of my stuff. And so I have a roundabout of a prepper pantry downstairs, if you can call it that. It's my area anyway. And it's where I keep all my stuff. But I did have some stuff up here too. So I'm trying to organize. So I'm going to be moving stuff downstairs, but I can't just throw it down there. And so this is what I got, and this is what I'm doing. So I ordered Mylar bags. These are the big 1 gallon Mylar bags with the oxygen absorbers. And so I've been doing this a little bit. So I did all the flour that I had. This is cornmeal too. This is all cornmeal. And I've got to label them. Let me go show you what I did in the flour. So it comes with these labels. So I did it today. This is white flour. I did it today. And I got 3 of these big bags, 1 gallon bags full of flour. So this right here, see it. All right, so this right here is 25 pounds of white cornmeal right in this bag right here. And then I also have another one. Here's another one. And I still got more to do in this bag. And I used some of this bag too. I cooked out of it a couple times. But so I've got to do the rest of that bag and then that bag. And that'll do what I'm doing up here. And then I'll move downstairs and see if I need to do anything else. So this is my very first time using Mylar bags. And I just thought to myself, it's like, I'm used to using jars. I've got jars downstairs right now full of white cornmeal and flour and sugar and salt and everything else in jars, because that's just how I've always done it. But I'm trying to learn. So I was like, you know what? I think we need Mylar bags. So I got a big old box of them. I think there's 100 in there with the oxygen absorbers. And I was like, I think it's going to work. I watched some videos about it and then I did it and I was like, man, this is super easy. I did not know exactly how easy this is until I did it. So I've done 6 bags so far. And I was like, after I did 6 bags, I was like, I got to start videoing this, because somebody else might want to say, hey, this is easy. And this is way easier than doing it in jars. Way easier. Okay. All right. I'm going to show it to you. This is a quick, short video. Hey, by the way, if you hadn't subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm doing all kinds of things here. All right. So we're preserving flour and preserving cornmeal in Mylar bags. Here we go. So you're going to need some kind of hot iron. So this is my wife's curling iron or straight iron, whatever it is. Straight edge, I don't even know. Straight iron, whatever this is. It gets 450 degrees, so it said. And it's hot, for real hot. And that's what I'm using in it. It was so easy. All right, here we go. So I take my bag. And I'm doing it inside this bucket in case I spill it. That's really why I'm doing it here. You don't have to do this in a bucket, but I'm just doing it because I might make a mess. And then take my cornmeal, and then I just kind of put it in the bag, like so. Now, I was gonna weigh this out, but my scale tore up. So I'm gonna have to get another scale. And I was gonna put this in like 3 or 5 pound bags, but so I'm just guessing. Next time I do this, I'll have a scale. I don't use a scale too often, but every now and then you really want one. So anyway, let's see. Oh, by the way, I'll see if I can get y'all a phone number on where I got this cornmeal. If anybody is anywhere around the Montgomery area, this cornmeal was actually milled in Wetumpka, Alabama. And so it's local. So just kind of clear that. So I just kind of push a little bit of the air out. And I take this hot iron like this, and I'll just do one side. And it don't take much. All right, that's one side done. Then, I really should have put the oxygen absorber in there first, but I was just doing one side. So, I'm gonna take this oxygen absorber right here, drop it in, and I just kind of push the air out a little bit. And push it out like that. Make it kind of flat, like that, and all the way across. And let's kind of do that. And that's it. Okay, you've seen it. You saw how easy it was. And I've got some more Mylar bag sealing to do, so I will catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless.